Hello everyone, and welcome to the RNG University on tonight's episode, Esper Flex. So, the last 3 days I've played 3 different combination of tricolor decks. I might as well try another one today, and that's going to be Esper. But it's not the traditional Esper Legends that you see in the top of the metagame. Instead, I'm going to play a deck that I know I'm going to lose a lot with, and really just to flex on my opponent. I think one of the commenters said before that, there's no better feeling than flexing on your opponent, and now I'm going to flex with Planeswalkers rather than just legendary creatures. Now, this deck is chock full of Planeswalkers, which means that if our opponent's aggressive, we don't stand a chance. If our opponent is mid-range, we probably also don't stand a chance. But if our opponent is slower and controlier, and we got to land one of the Planeswalkers and let them kind of build up, it's going to be insane. That's my opinion. Obviously, it's not neither here or there whether or not this deck is the best or the worst, but it looks fun. So I'm going to try it. It's as per color. So, of course, we have a lot of removal early game. We have 3 cut down, 2 soul partition for removal, but also to protect our Planeswalker if we need to. 1 Sunset Revelry to get little humans out if we need it. 1 Negate to counter a big spell like Invoke Despair. 2 Go for the Throw. 2 Shieldred's Edict. So a lot of removal early game. And we also have Shieldred's Edict if we have to take all wards like Graveyard Trespassers and things like that. Then in the 3-drop we have Counterspell Dissipate. We have 1 Liliana to get into our opponent's hand. 1 Kaito Shizuki for additional loots if necessary. We're never going to ultimate Kaito because we don't have any black creatures or blue creatures in the deck, so it's not going to be worth it. We have 1 Voiren for uncounterable removal if our opponent's playing blue. We have 1 Celestis for the mana, and then we have 2 to populate against aggressive board. 3 Wandering Emperor as our sort of win con, right? If we need our create creatures to win, we're just gonna land the Wandering Emperor and just make 2/2s and hopefully win that way. And then we have 1 Jace the Perfected Mind. Now, some decks runs a lot of Jace. I don't like this Jace as much because his plus ability is not card draw. If you're plussing and you're not card drawing, well, it's gonna be hard to keep him on the board. So I don't recommend having more than 1 Jace unless you're doing a mill deck. So I'm not doing that. 1 Jace. 1 Sorin, which is just a card draw, but you can also make 2/3 vampires to win the game if it comes to that. 1 Teferi, and he's really just an untapper. I don't think I can ever ultimate Teferi either, just because we don't have damage protection for our Planeswalkers in the deck. 1 Kaito, he's also a card draw. His passive really won't come into play for bounces, but his 0 is draw a card, which is pretty good, and his plus is kind of a protection because we can stop a creature from attacking. And then -2 is really just making 2/2s that can drain 2 life. I don't think that will ever happen, but you never know. And then the coup de grace of the deck, the 3 of Urza Assembles the Titan, the good card that synergizes all Planeswalkers together, where we can basically summon a Planeswalker, or use the ability to look for a Planeswalker, or activate the loyalty of Planeswalkers twice in a turn. All that is just fantastic if we have multiple Planeswalkers out. Alright, or in the deck. And then we have 1 Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim for card draw. And if we have additional card draw, our Teferi will be pretty strong if he sticks on the board. Then we have 2 Farewells. Of course, we have a Planeswalker deck, so Farewells don't really hurt us that much. And then we have Eternal Wanderer, the board wipe Wanderer card, and also makes 2/2 double strikers, so we can also win with that if it comes to that. We have, 1 Vraska. The 0 ability is Proliferate, which on its own looks like she's just increasing her loyalty by 1, but if you have multiple Planeswalkers, you're increasing multiple of your Planeswalkers by 1, and that might be important. And the top end is Kaya, Intangible Slayer, the hexproof Planeswalker that really is very good at protecting herself. Really, we can just exile creatures with -3 and make them into our own creatures as a 1/1 spirit. So that might be something. Alright, that's a whole deck list. It's full of Planeswalkers. It looks very top-heavy. It looks very expensive. Let's see how good it works. Of course, we also have the land-based, 26 lands. With Celestis, that's 27 mana abilities, then that might be necessary because we have a lot of top-end cards. We'll have 1 Agonjo, 1 Plane, 1 Island, 1 Otawara, 1 Takenuma. Those are our one-offs. And then we have the dual color lands. I have only one Seachrome, so I have added a Adarkar Coast, or Adarkar Wastes. So it's Adarkar Wastes, Seachrome Coast, and 4 Deserted Beach. 6 blue-white, and then 6 black, white-black. 2 Cave of Koilos, 4 Shatter Sanctum, and then 5 blue-black, because we don't have that many blue-black combos that we need to get off. So 1 Darkslick, 4 Shipwreck Marsh, and then 4 Roofing Towers for Esper colors. And that's the whole deck list. Alright, so now that we talked about the deck list, let's go ahead and play the game. I'm kind of scared. It is a new standard, but you know what? I'm still kind of scared. I don't know if it's going to do well. I think it's new standard. I think we just rotate it. Or not a new standard, but a new ladder. We're playing against Quell. Quell? We get to go first! Our deck is so bad, we get to go first. Alright, I'm going to keep. We have black source, and we have 3 lands, so that's fine enough. Ooh. That's cool. I'm not gonna Revelry right now, but I don't have another black source, so Liliana's not coming down. I have 3 cut downs, I drew both of them instead of card draw, so we got that going. Tenacious Underdog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to my turn again. And now I have 6, and I play this, I only have 5, right? Yeah, let's do it. Sunset Revelry. Draw a card. Cannot gain a life because neither of these are pink lands, so that's fine. At least I got my card draw on. Black and white, huh? That's an interesting combo. No, they're Esper as well. That's no fun. I hate mirror matches. Why would they do that to us? Kaito. Ah, well, if he draws.
No secret is safe from me. There's no secret I can't uncover.
So what do? Discard card with Liliana or Kaito ourselves? I'm gonna Kaito ourselves.
I got sharp eyes.
Draw a card first, see what happens. Is it a good card? Wonder Ember is pretty good.
Both eyes.
I'm gonna attack with 1. And I will return the 1/1.
Stay alert.
I'll need that. For an extra card, that's pretty good. Imagine if I had Sack a Creature, draw a card, right?
Move is to sit and watch.
So he could blitz the underdog if he wants, but I don't think that's a good play. Wandering Emperor is a perfect counter against a blitzing underdog. So let's see what happens. I'm not gonna obviously be able to play it this turn. Shieldred. Oh boy. Now we got a Liliana.
I know something you don't know.
Do you? Let's draw. Okay, we're gonna have to Liliana, but let me play this first. I don't lose life for that. Liliana. Hold up black still, and blue. Okay, Liliana it is.
A fight?
Sacrifice a creature.
And you think you can win?
Sacrifices must be made.
Let me draw a card. Ooh, the
I got
Celestis.
fresh intel. I was hoping you wouldn't notice
whenever one or
me.
more creature deal combat damage to a player. I thought it was just attack. Okay, so I can't activate it again. That's fine. Tenacious Underdog. What does he want to do? I mean, he's already tapped out. I'm just gonna cut it down. Before he attacks, so that his Kaito does not have that ability.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Okay, now I have 6 mana, which means that I could use it to hold up. Yeah, I can use it to hold up the Wandering Emperor and the Negate, right? Or the Negate. Do I need to hold up both? I wonder. Whereas if I play the Celestis, I'll hold up 4, which can use one. No, I think I might need it. So, just gonna make a.
Let's show these scrapheads what real tech can do.
Scrapheads. Funny. Just gonna start hitting the Kaito. And
I've been watching your moves.
I don't think I need a farewell.
Drop it.
Everyone discard card. 2 underdogs. I might need that farewell now. Okay, this is gonna be a close game, but honestly, Planeswalkers hitting the board is scary to our opponent. I don't know what they can do. I can stop them from drawing a card. Who are you gonna attack? I can't stop them from drawing a card with Kaito though, so that's annoying, but at least I can stop them from drawing a card with the Wandering Emperor.
Finally, I'm home. You're done.
What else? A land.
I know something you don't know.
Oh, that's no fun. I cannot go over the missionary unless I pump this. Or I can make him sack the missionary. Then I can deal 4 damage to Kaito. Do I want that? I don't know if that's a good play. Sacrificing the missionary. I mean, the Liliana really is not doing much, and I have less cards than my opponent, so yeah, you sacrifice it.
Oh, typical. It's no fun when one of your friends has to leave. Strike fast and strike
Let
hard.
me draw a card first. Shipwreck Mark.
Sometimes the winning move is to sit and watch. I was hoping you wouldn't notice me.
I'm incredibly clever.
Draw another card, another land.
I got fresh intel.
Okay, I'll play the Shipwreck Marsh. And I'll play my Sorin for a vampire.
Consider yourself fortunate.
I hold up Negate in case he has a big play, but if he just plays the underdog, I have a blocker. Yeah, that's drawing lands back to back to back. I drew 3 cards that turn. I drew 3 lands. He gets a lot of card draw on us too. So it's not like he doesn't get cards. And his Kaito gives him another draw. Voidrand? What is he Voidranding? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Tragedy befalls us all.
Where's his Kaito going? Probably the -1. Oh, no.
Now, what do we have
Oh,
here?
come on. Stop giving me lands. Okay. Now,
Sometimes
this is just
the winning
ridiculous.
move is to sit and watch. Oh, there will be a next time.
Let
Alright,
your
and
play
then we
do
will
the
play
talking.
the Celestis. And then we'll end the turn. If he just wants to underdog every turn, he is losing life. And we're not losing that much life, so we are kind of in the upper... I don't know, they have 6 cards in hand. We have 4, but we have 2 on board, so... Or 3 on board. So we're kind of even on as far as card advantage go. Urtai. Okay. He gets to destroy something. Both of my Planeswalkers are 1, so I'm okay. Can't stop that.
Let's get out of here, Pom-Pom-chan.
I can negate that. Did he say Pom-Pom-chan? Is that the raccoon? Land! More land! Land everywhere! Alright, I can give this first strike, and then we'll hit for a good amount.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Alright, so now I can bring back Soren, probably. He had a problem. He had a, an issue dealing with Soren before, so I'm gonna do it again. I don't have any more negates, so
I
still want to do this.
This broken world.
I can take 4. That's fine. I don't want that in the top of my deck, anyways.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
If he keeps blitzing, he'll die. Ayo. Okay, that's not good for us. That's also not good for us. Can we tap Ayo somehow? It's gonna be quite difficult. Oh. Hey. I can activate abilities twice. Put a Planeswalker 6 on board, or I can... activating twice. Make this a 5/5 first striker. He has to block or he takes a lot of damage, right? And then I can plus twice to draw 2 cards. How good is that? I don't know. Let's try it. Draw 2 lands. That's probably what's going to happen.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well. My ways are not.
Remember your training. Strike fast and strike hard.
Play the Shadow Sanctum. And I already played a spell this turn, so... I can exile target creature. You can have it back next turn.
Just in time. I'll handle this one.
And then we'll also create a 0/0.
I brought backup.
Well, Soren's minus 13 next turn, so you gotta do something this turn. Ha! Good thing we had the Urza. I hate mirror matches. Just what the heck, man? Stop putting me against mirror matches. It's just not fun when you just have to think about what cards you have. I know it's not exactly a mirror match, but really. Wait, no, this is a tap land. I have a minus 13, yeah. GG. So, that was a very long first game, but that's kind of how you play Planeswalker decks, right? At least we got a game in. Alright, let's try again. We are Esper flexing on people, but our opponent was slow. A lot slower of a deck. If our opponent's aggro, I don't know if we would have gotten out of that game. I guess we'll try it again. Now we're going against Lord GT. Is that the 4 GT or the Dragon Ball GT? Because one of them is good and the other one is not very. You can guess which one. That's not a good hand, but I have a removal, so I'm gonna keep. They letting me go first. This deck must be so terrible. Oh, red. Kumano. Not Kumano. I thought it would be Kumano. I'm just gonna cut it down before I can pump it. And since I don't have any other plays, this is gonna play tapped. Another Swift Sphere, and then a spell, yeah. I don't have a second removal, so I guess it's doing its thing. I hope he plays the Mechanized Warfare this turn. That would make me happy. But of course he doesn't, so I'm gonna take a buttload of damage. Felden, okay. A buttload it is. Do I even want a sword in here? I felt like I would just get killed by a spell that I cannot protect. Oh well.
For the sake of all Innsmouth, my will must I bring my own army.
Can you imagine if he has no burn spells? Of course that doesn't happen. Just gonna leave. This game was stupid. I even went first. But, you know, that's kind of the style of the deck. I need to have removal. I had a cut down. I just thought that would have been enough. I would have drawn another one, but I didn't. I have like 9 removal spells in the deck. Probably more. 3 cut down, 2 go for the throw, 2 edict, 1 what is that called? The crap. The soul partition. I also have Void Rat. I'm gonna stop talking and just look at this game. Go first again! This deck is horrendous. Alright, well, you know what? Whatever. Our opponent's playing black. They don't have to, but who plays a Liliana like Avatar and not play black? Oh, I guess this guy. The Ocean Frontliner. I don't know why I played this land. Should have played this land. For some reason I thought it was the Darkslick. Now I can't stop a Liliana. I mean Liliana. I can't stop a what is that? What is her name called? Thalia. No, I gotta kill the Thalia next turn. Oh well, tap land to tap land to tap land, I guess. Kill it before he gets protected. I don't know if he has protection spells, but you never know. Sky Strike. Okay, I gotta kill the Sky Strike before it strikes on us. Before he has too many things to draw cards with. Man, this is... I've been playing off curve every turn just because I played the wrong land. Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
No cost. To quill.
Oh, I had to take a turn off to take the damage.
My servant. I'm busy.
And they have Brutal Cathar. Of course they have Brutal Cathar. Do I draw Farewell next turn? Oh, he's gonna kill Soren.
Darkness I return.
I draw a land. So my Wonder Emperor's gonna die because I played everything wrong.
You see? We must protect the people.
Wait, what? I was gonna exile this. Okay, you know what? I needed this to be a 2-2 anyways. I need board presence or I die. Well, I'm not gonna block any of these. He's only putting up 3 lands. I drew 8. And he has a Sky Strike. And I top deck land. This is just... Alright, you know what? Was gonna win that game, but... Yeah, it's frustrating. I played the wrong spell once, or wrong land once, and everything was behind because of that. But even then, if I didn't play it, I would have a top deck land every turn. So... It's better to die because I misplay than to die because the shuffler is trying to get me killed. 3 games we gotta go first. Didn't matter for this deck. It's not like we don't have removal, right? It's when You just draw lands. Old Zach. 4 games we get to go first. We have a cut down, we have an edict, and our opponent's probably going to be controlled this time. Now we don't have a choice. All tap lands. Oh no. Our opponent is some Magic Arena connoisseur with their sleeves. Where was this last game? Jetmere Garden, huh? Interesting. Naya? Thalia again. Should I edict the Thalia or should I cut it down? I think the better play is to cut it down, but he can protect it next turn, right? If he plays any spells, I'll cut it down. Is that... He has green though. The deck could be full protection. Now I gotta risk it. Gotta risk the biscuit. Tap land. Okay, good. Catilda. Well then... Sacrifice a non-token creature. Gotta make sure I make the right place. Now the question is, do I want a Kaito? I get to draw a card, but Catilda gets to be alive. He gets ramped on mana. No good. No. Go away. Ooh. Look at that. Chapter 1 or Chapter 2? Chapter 2. I get to free Kaito, and I get to play activate Kaito twice next turn. Or I draw. Scry 4, if a Planeswalker, put it into your hand. Wait, huh? Then, if a Planeswalker card is revealed this way, alright? Scry 4, then reveal the top. Okay, so... This is good. This is good. Actually, no, I want... Go for the throat, and then... The Celestis for mana. Man, I'm drawing a lot of cards next turn anyway, so I don't know. It should be fine. Alana and Elena. Okay, so I'm gonna Temporal Pilgrim out. I'm going to
Don't feel bad when you lose. I'm quite a tough opponent.
Draw a card. That way I can play the Celestis.
Much to consider.
And also cut down the Halana and Elena so that it does not get anything on me. Ha! Sweet. Now I have 6 mana next turn to work with. They have blue? What deck is this? He can't even activate the Otawara. Shana. And King Darren. Alright, so King Darren is other creatures sack to token indestructible, right? So I can just populate this. He gets to draw a card, but I blow up the board. I get to draw 2 cards this way. Or Kaito, no, I gotta blow up the board. Alright, so if I play a land, that's only 3 mana, it's not gonna activate anything, so yeah. My double activation! Wasted. Make a thing, draw a card.
I've got eyes everywhere. Another mystery solved.
Land. Joda. Oh, that's scary. I can make it so that Joda can't attack next turn. Or I can counter one of his spells and it will play another spell. Let me just draw a card. Cut down.
I am here to learn.
That's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so I'm just gonna let Kaito die. No attacks. End turn. Draw a card. Take action. Ah, one card too late. So the update is available on Arena for some reason. In the middle of my game. Do I wanna? No. You may cast that card, right? So it's gonna be a... Come on! Okay, I gotta let that resolve first. Exiling his whole deck. You get a 1-drop. Ashnot. You can have Ashnot. And then I want to counter this card. Legendary creature you control gets +1/+0 and indestructible. I don't want to counter that card. That's fine. Okay, so that will get into play, and then this won't. Thank God I have a counterspell.
I'm home. My judgment is final.
Take action. Let's see what I draw. I don't want a Ganjo. It can go away. I drew a card, and I get a loyalty. It's all nice. Draw another card, get another loyalty. I can cut down a Catilda. You can save it with a Hajar. But he needs to sack something. This is Death Touch, right? So let me play this first. Why don't you sack a creature?
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Alright, now I have first strike.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Block it. No, you're just gonna take 9 to the face? Alright, I'll make a blocker then.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
Now what? Cycle? Ah, fun. Take action and quit. GG! This time I played it right, and we won. So, yeah, that's how you flex on your opponent. Unless your opponent is the standard mono red burn or the soldier deck that's aggroing your face. I guess any other deck, we have a chance. With Esper Flex. Brand new Esper Flex. Only $6.99 a month. Okay, so this deck is fun. It's not fantastic, I would say. You know, judging by the way we lost some of the games. It's not crazy good, but it is good enough to play in the standard where you will be having fun. Flexing on your opponent. Obviously, it's a lot of Planeswalker, but it does play like you're playing EDH, right? A bunch of the Planeswalkers are one-offs. So you're just hoping that you draw the right card at the right time, which sometimes Arena does help you with that because that Shuffler's fine. And if you like this kind of playstyle, I would recommend it because even if you lose, the games are fast. when you win, the game takes forever, but it's satisfying. So that's how I feel about this game. That's how I feel about this deck. I do recommend playing it just for fun. Now, not laddering up or anything, but for fun, it's a great deck. Something else I want to talk about is the new arena update. Just a little bit, I really like this choice of choosing, my default favorite land, so that I don't have to keep changing the land back and forth into whenever a new set comes out to give me these ugly lands. I'd much rather have my 4R lands that I bought with the coins that I got. So that's a small update, but something that actually is appreciated. That I think Arena does a good job on this time. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.